Hey hunters, I'm Ahmed from GreenIguanaGaming, and today we'll be talking about the Sword and Shield. The Sword and Shield is a balanced weapon that appeals to both beginners and veterans. It supports quick attacks and mobility, which lets you stay in contact range a lot longer than other weapons, while the shield gives you an added defense that you can fall back on, especially when you got nowhere else to run. Let's get started with the attacks. The Sword and Shield is armed with multiple types of attacks, including a very long combo. It also comes with some nice perks. The ability to consume or use items while you're guarding. And the ability to wield a torch while you have your weapon out, which basically turns your Sword and Shield into a dual wield. And yeah, it's true. I guess the torch isn't as useful as it was on the Wii, but hey, it's a nice trick for you to show your friends. It also helps keep those pesky critters far away. Yeah, I'm looking at you, you bastard bloodsuckers. And now, a list of all the combos that you can do with the Sword and Shield.
Started. So, first and foremost, we have the draw slash, which looks like this. Okay, let's try and do that correctly and not like retards. Ta-da! That's a draw slash.
The next one is called chopping. Come on, guys, just spam X. You can do that. Combined with the drawing slash, it can go up to 6 attacks in a single combo. Then the sideways slash, while your weapon is equipped, just press A. The sideways slash combo is just A 3 times. But who am I kidding? It's not like anyone's counting. While your weapon is equipped, you can do a jumping slash just by pressing X and A. But obviously you can't do that midway through a combo. Instead you'll just do a spinning slash. To perform a spinning slash, midway through any combo, just press X and A together. It's a nice way to mix it up. Now let's talk about blocking and shield related attacks. To block while your weapon is drawn, just press R. To draw out your shield immediately, hold down R and press X and A at the same time. To attack with your shield, just move in any direction and press A. You can also attack while you're guarding. Hold down R and press A for a sideways attack, or hold down R and press X for an upward slash. To consume an item while you're guarding, it's pretty simple. Just hold down R and press Y while the item is in your inventory. To equip the torch, you have to take out your weapon, block, and then take out the torch. But be warned, you have to press Y twice to sheath your weapon. And finally, the piece de resistance. I finally call it the meat mincer. It's a chop, shield bash, and a spinning attack combo. About this bad boy, all you gotta do is press X 4 times and A 3 times, and enjoy. Combined with a jumping attack, this baby will do 9 consecutive hits. Alright, let's look at the pros and cons. So first off, the pros. The Sword and Shield has fast attacks, provides unhindered mobility. The shield bash attack provides you with an alternative form of damage. And finally, you can use items while you're guarding. And the shitty torch wielding thing. And now the cons. It has weak single attack damage, and guarding with it isn't really that spectacular. I mean, you can't stop all the attacks, and it drains a lot of your stamina. Now let's address some arguments. I see a lot of people on the internet complaining about how little damage this NS does. The Sword and Shield actually excels at elemental attacks and status attacks. You need to have one or the other in order to do any damage. And that's what a lot of the SNS pros will tell you. And it's true. So no matter how much you hear that the SNS is really bad and it doesn't dish out any damage and it's really terrible for single player, don't let those opinions steer you away from a great weapon that's wonderfully balanced. All you gotta do is learn how to use it. Just like most weapons in the Monster Hunter world, each one is unique in the way it's used. As with the Sword and Shield, there's quite a few tactics. The most common one, and the one that pretty much shares a relation with all the other weapons in the game, is the hit and run tactic. However, that doesn't really work very well for the Sword and Shield in my opinion. So Sword and Shield has very low single attack damage. Instead of employing a hit and run tactic, where you can only spare a couple of hits, time your openings and take full advantage of the duration of your opportunities to land as many hits as you can before you have to go on the defensive again. Therefore, the SNS is for players that are extremely aggressive. Combine that with the SNS's affinity for status attacks and its shield, you get a great weapon that works exceptionally well versus agile enemies. Catch you in my next video when I'll talk about the dual swords. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any feedback, please post a comment or send me an email.
Well, first we must bow. Let me see, gestures, bow. Cause you're a sir, aren't you? Oh shit!